Hey Scorpios, welcome back to my channel. What's going on? How are you guys? I posted June reading, so make sure you check it out. There was like a very dominant energy that was showing up in the reading, but today we were going to do another reading. You can watch this in June. You can watch, I feel like the energy for this one is going to be good for the summer, but we'll see what shows up. Anyway, before we get started, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, it really helps me out, guys. Subscribe if you haven't done so. And what else do I want to say before we get started? My tarot course for not private one is not available anymore, but the one that you can stream, just basic for the beginners foundation of tarot, where I go over symbolism, just, you know, every pretty much card in the tarot deck is back again. You can stream it on Vimeo, linked in the description box, and there are still a few, I think there's still some spots I have for private readings. So if you want a private reading, I think there's like astrology and tarot, stuff like that. It's in the description box as well. Anyway guys, let's get started. Let's see what my Scorpios are dealing with, which is to be a Scorpio sun, moon, or rising. Yep, let's see. Thank you guys as always for being part of this channel. Let's see, my dear Scorpios. Ooh, we have here the Tower showing up. What's going on? We're starting the reading with the Tower card. Okay. All right. Let me see a little bit how this works. We have the Tower, High Priestess. You might find out, or you might be found out something recently. Let me see, hold on. This is big energies here. This is your side. Very interesting. One moment, let's do your person. We have King of Swords. We have the Hermits. Sorry guys, cards are like really slippery. Okay. We have the Queen of Swords. We also have here the Five of Swords. We have the Magician, bottom of the deck. We have the Three of Cups. Okay, let's talk about this. So I feel like there has been a sudden shift. It could be with you and this person. I feel like the one who feels more affected by the Tower is you, to be honest. So there is something where you might have flipped out. You might have been like, you know what? We either are doing this right now or not. Or you're either giving me your all, you either are showing up to this connection, stop playing your BS games or whatever, or I'm done with you. It could have also been there's been just shocking, unexpected, like one moment everything's going well, in other moments there is like boom, I don't know, like pretty crazy change in the connection. You might suddenly feel like, you know what, I don't want to talk to this person anymore, I want to just block them. I'm not sure why, because it could be with the High Priestess. We'll take a look, of course, at this. With the High Priestess, it could be that you suddenly realize something. There might have been a mystery or a secret that was not available to you. It could do with this King of Wands. The astrology signs I'm seeing is especially strong Leo, actually Scorpio as well, because I'm being drawn to the snake, which is another symbol for Scorpio. Person could be Leo, Scorpio, another Scorpio, or Sagittarius and Aries to a lesser degree. It was something connected to them. I'm getting that with the start of the Queen of Pentacles, things will be okay. Again, I don't know if it's with this person or not. You will be okay. You will be, with the start of the Queen of Pentacles, there's, I feel like, a big change in your career, a lot of abundance, healing. So the Tower to the Star, it's very good to see the star coming out of the Tower. Basically, whatever unexpected shift you are dealing with, you will get the healing, the support that you need almost instantaneously, I'm hearing. So I don't know what this means. Now, your person, King of Swords, I feel like, I'll be very honest, whoever you are dealing with, and I feel like this is a connection that's been going for some time, the person is freaking super difficult. It's almost like they decided almost to unleash fully just how difficult they can be with the Five of Swords. They might have felt backstabbed before in the connection. Maybe even you guys had some kind of fight. It could be like some kind of verbal argument. It could be just you both needing to figure out the boundaries, both pushing each other's boundaries and stuff like that. I'm just getting that the person, I don't like, to be honest, the Five of Swords to the Magician combination. It's almost like a game playing. A person decided to be like, you want to play a game? I'll play a game with you. You want to push me or something like that. Like, it's honestly, I don't really like this. It looks toxic because with the Queen of Swords, you might have also been a person who decided to establish a boundary, being like, hey, this is the boundary that I will not allow to cross. And it could represent different things for different people. It could be that you just decided, you're not going to waste my time anymore. You could have just been, you know what, I don't like how you communicate with me. I don't want to communicate this kind of way anymore. Whatever. It could be a million things here. But like, it's almost like you drew the line about something. And as soon as you drew this line, it's like with the Five of Swords, the person just, I don't know, decided to almost show you that you are not the one who basically calls the shots in the connection. Something they might have done. And honestly, I feel like it feels like some kind of game that actually backfires at them. King of Swords to the Hermit. There might have been a separation with this person for something about it could be 9 weeks, 9 months, maybe, hope not, 9 days. But it feels like, especially with Three of Cups being here, that the person is almost being like testing your boundaries in some way. I feel like in the connection, whoever it is you're connecting with in terms of relationship, there is a sense of like power play or power dynamic, basically where they are trying to prove you that you are not the one calling the shots. That's the message I'm getting. Let's clarify this energies a little bit. Despair. The way the person actually feels, they are in some kind of despair. It could be issues that they're going through right now. It could be that like some kind of problem that they have that they don't want you to know about. It could be also that. There is number 32. Somebody might have recently lost a job, I'm also getting. For some of you, I'm also getting somebody could be either in military, something about planes, maybe also a pilot or somebody who wants to be a pilot. Something like that could be another message that this is like your situation. But I'm just getting that there is a lot of secrets, a lot of things you don't know here. Look at this. I just said military or planes and I pulled the official person card. Yeah, so for some of you there is some kind of military connection or something connected with the military could be as well. And we have here unexpected income. The way I'm seeing this is that there is a side of this whole situation that you don't know. Part of it has to do with finances. But let's take a look. What's going on with your person? We have here Six of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups. We also have here the High Priestess. There seems to be, I think, an energy where with the High Priestess showing up here twice, there's been a lot of things that are left unsaid. It sort of became like a game where they don't say 100% to you of something, almost like hiding something, but you wanting to find out about what's going on. Six of Cups with the Knight of Cups. It's weird because I feel like a person does have feelings, right? Six of Cups with Knight of Cups. They want you to be ready when they are ready, but it's almost like when they are not ready, they reserve a right to walk away, and you should be like in this place, no questions asked. So it's very strange that what I'm picking up here, because it's like when they are ready, they want you to be ready and want you to be there when it suits them. But when they are not ready and when they need, like, let's say to take a break or do their own stuff, they want you to just be okay with that and not ask any questions, because if you do, they are like, oh, you're interfering with something, oh, you're too much, you're pushing me or whatever, or I'm not ready, stuff like that. Something could happen here also, like just looking at this card, June 20, June 21, June 22. Also, it's interesting because all of these cards here say Sunday, June 20, Sunday, June 21, Sunday, June 22. I don't know if you can see, like if the camera zooms in. Sorry, it's not zooming in so much. Can you see? But basically, take my word for it. It's weird because it says June 21, June 20, June 22, and it all says Sunday. So I don't know. if that means anything to you. But it's strange because I'm getting like there seems to be before an understanding between the two of you. It feels like you are not really asking them for anything super crazy or anything that, you know, is not unreasonable, but they almost like act whenever you would hold them accountable or whatever, or catch them on their own words. They act like, wow, you know, like you are asking them for something crazy. I hope you guys are following this, because this is a little bit of a conflicted energy. But I do feel like this person, interestingly enough, has feelings for you. And I think like for some of you, because literally the only reason why I'm mentioning this, June 20 to 22 could be important moments with this person. Maybe, like, I feel like you're honestly gonna hear from them, even if it's someone you haven't heard from for a while, or like if there's no contact situation, you will hear from them. Ace of Swords, yeah, because there is something that's been hidden. Let's see, King of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune. It has to do with this King of Wands person and some decisions that they made. There is some kind of decision that they made, I feel like, without telling you. It's not even a secret, it's more like they just want to do their own thing. Let me see a little more. What is this person hiding right now? Let me see. We have here the Queen of Swords. And we have here the Eight of Wands with the Hanged Man. We have here Empress at the bottom of the deck. You know, to be honest, there's something like, again, I don't know what's, like who exactly obviously is watching, but there's something connected with their mother or something connected with their family members. I feel like you had a conversation about the situation with this person before, whatever this is. And it feels like you had an understanding with them, but then they act like you are not a part of it. It all seems strange because it feels like they are playing a game, but at the same time they are not. And the issue here, I think, is that they want to be independent for a while and do their own thing. That's the way I'm seeing this here. You might not like this, you don't have to like this, you don't have to accept this. I do feel like a person has feelings, but at the same time, again, they have this strange dynamic with you where when they want to give you something, they want you to be ready to receive it. But when, let's say, they want to take a step back, they want you to also just accept it and not ask any questions. Like when you, let's say, if you're the kind of person who likes to put your foot down and tell them, no, this is not how it's going to be, I expect this and this and that from you, they get very defensive. I feel like they pull back immediately if you basically assert your boundaries. So I don't know about that, to be honest. Let's see, the Hermit card just flew out. Oh, and underneath the Hermit we have Four of Wands. Queen of Wands with the Six of Cups. I do think with the Lovers card at the bottom, I think for a lot of you it is possible to salvage the situation. It's very difficult though, you know why? Because it's almost like a situation that requires you to really take a step back, go on your own journey, and then it's almost like unexpectedly there is this change, a person's ready to talk, take me back, let's say if you have already home and family with them, they are like, oh, but we have these kids, this family, let's just work it out. If, let's say, you don't have home and family with them, they maybe, because there's a promise or an understanding that you're going to have this with each other, they're like, oh, well, but I can give you all that. So the reason I feel like an issue is, for some of you, is that they see you as maybe asking for too much or wanting too much. See, like with the Lovers card, the connection is there, the connection is real, but it's like, it's very challenging, it's very complicated because of, I don't think it's because of you, Scorpios, to be honest. Yeah, can you be a little pushy? I think it's possible. Can you be sometimes like you want, to know about them, you ask for a lot? It could be, but I don't think you ask for anything unreasonable. It's more like on their end, they see I think they misinterpret your intentions, they misread your intentions, because literally sometimes your intention is just to be closer to them and to just know that you are not being fucked over. Sorry for my language, but it's like they take something that's totally normal, and they interpret it as some kind of, I don't know, like threat to their independence, freedom, masculinity, or something. Now look at this, codependency literally jumping out. Addictions are affecting your love life. So it could be somebody's addictions, it could be somebody's addictive behaviors, it could also be a codependent connection in some ways, and you both are trying to break away from it and heal it in your own way. We also have here very soon, this has been showing up nonstop. So I do feel like very soon there is something you are manifesting that's gonna come in, but we have this let go of control issues card also popping up, which says allow the situation to unfold naturally. So I do keep getting a message that there is something about releasing resistance to the situation, letting go of any control issues. It also could be, like literally it feels like very soon there could be big changes in the situation. It could, like what you wanted could manifest, things could get better, but it's almost like there is a lot of resistance around the situation. There is some kind of heavy weight that needs to be dropped, and then things get better. But it feels like there is, like just in general, a lot of resistance to the situation. They say here, let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. I honestly feel like it could be your energy here where, and I don't think it's coming from a bad place. I don't think you want to control it because it's like your ego or whatever, you're like full of yourself or you're like a nasty person. I think you just want to know that you're not being manipulated and played. But again, it doesn't matter because here it's coming out in a way where it's creating a lot of, I feel like, resistance to the situation. It's important for you, I feel like, to let this go in a way where it's not like you're ending this. It's more like you let go of anything you think about this, anything you feel about this. You just sort of like drop anything, that's connected with this, which I know is easier said than done. And to be honest, even me recording this video right now, I've never had this before where I had to stop recording like 20 times. I think there's been military planes flying, like I think they're rehearsing something for Memorial Day weekend, had neighbors drilling, there's been like ambulance sounds, there has been any kind of sound you can imagine, so I had to stop so it's not too noisy in the reading. But like the message is very strong. I just get that there is a lot of resistance when it comes to the situation. There is a lot of noise. It's important to almost like silence the noise, silence all different maybe advice you've gotten from different people. I don't know, maybe you've gotten readings from different tarot readers. And I always tell this, by the way, not even to shill my own services or anything, because like I don't care about stuff like that. But I always say, like, sometimes people want to go to many different, like, let's say you buy a reading that's, I don't know, $20 reading or something like that, which you get nothing wrong with it, but you buy one reading from one person and then you go to another person, and here you go to 10 different readers, 10 different astrologers, 10 different psychics. They all tell you different things. I don't know, maybe not, but like you only get more confused. I always suggest just pick one you really feel like is going to give you the answers that you need to, you not want to hear but need to hear, and go with that. Wait until, even with the same person, wait until at least a few weeks, to receive a new message, because I see some of you just been getting different messages, different feedback, different advice from different people, and it might have actually started confusing you rather than helping you more so. So I really feel like you need to kind of quiet down all this different noise, all these different voices, because I feel like there is a lot of disturbances right now. Situation might actually not be as bad as it seems. It's just there's been a lot of different things I feel like interfering with this. And honestly, even though the Tower card is something that's, yes, it's pretty difficult energy, I actually think in this case the Tower moment that this connection had, whether it's going to be a complete ending or whether it's going to actually lead to transformation and new beginning, it's going to be good because it's going to silence all these different noises, all these different sounds, all these different frequencies and vibration that I feel like been interfering with this. Anyway, we're going to take this to the extent and we're going to clarify a lot of cards that showed up here. Let's see what's your person's secret right now, what they're up to. 1, 2, 3. What is something they want to say to you? 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2. There's 3. Yes. What is the next action they're gonna take towards you? 1, 2, 3. How will the situation will develop in, let's say, 3 to 4 weeks? 1, 2, 3. Is there anyone else? Let's like look at that. 1, 2, 3. Anyway, link to the extended is going to be down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Extended is going to be super good sound. So if you hear any noises now, it's not going to be in the extended because I'm going to wait till it's like super, super quiet. Thank you guys so much. Link to the extended down below. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and we'll talk soon. Bye.